All right, Aries, let's see what it is you're clinging on to. All right. What is my fire sign clinging on to at this time? You have connection and openness here. It says your connection is eternal and unbreakable. Be open to receiving divine guidance in a relationship. You're clinging on to a relationship that it's kind of like, you know how you see the outcome in a relationship and you see a potential in a relationship, Aries? It feels like your person doesn't have the same views. It feels like you would have to train this person. So I feel it's giving me Hierophant energy. You could be a traditional person. You can be older. And if this person, your person is younger than you by a few years or a couple of years, it just feels like you guys are not on the same page. I do see you putting in the work. I feel like you're exhausted. This relationship is exhausting you. If you're not in a relationship, just in general, you overly exert yourself with connections, people you don't know, people you do know. You overly give, you overly make yourself available. There's no time for you because you make time for everybody else, people, places, or things. It just feels like this is your natural self. You're in your element, but it's kind of like, what about you, Aries? What about you? When it comes to your wants and your needs. So you're clinging on to serving everyone else but yourself. You overly give. I'll say this, Aries, you're too nice. And I feel like the reason why you're this way is because maybe you're the black sheep in the family. Maybe you're the one that, I don't want to say overlooked, but you got treated differently. So this nature of you was created based off how you were treated during your upbringing. It's made you who you are, but you need to take out time for yourself. You need to let go of clinging on to making sure everyone else is good. You need to make sure that you're good, Aries. Your priorities are messed up, and you need to modify your priorities and making you the number one priority. If you have family, you need to make if you have children, you have to, in order for you to take care of your children, you have to take care of yourself first. If you're happy, your children would be happy. If you're frustrated, your children would be walking on eggshells. If you are in a relationship, you could push your person away into seeking other advice elsewhere, and then that becomes cheating emotionally. All right. I want you to know that you are not a failure. I just feel like with this connection and openness, you gotta save some room for you. And I don't want you to blame generational curse or patterns. I'm happy who you are. It's just you have to reserve time for you. You have to reset. You have to practice restoration. You got to be able to show up for you. You have to know when to say no. All right? Because I see family loves you, but you don't feel the same way. You're a people pleaser. And sometimes that can slap you in your face sometimes. Not literally, but it backfires where you're people pleasing family. And if family don't react the way you have in your mind, Aries, if you may feel some type of way. You may draw back. And there's something that you don't see that's important about you and your nature. It's kind of like you may be the one to keep the family going, keep the family lineage going. And this is the point where you have to detach from your feelings and be the lead in your family. What else for Aries? What are the messages you have for my Aries? Peaceful resolution. So you feel like your family doesn't like you, and they don't. It has nothing to do with you. It just has to be. It has to do with tradition. If you don't follow suit like everyone else, you're the outcast. That is true. You're wanting family to love you for who you are. Unfortunately, they were trained to be that way from generation to generation. It's not you. So I need you to get out of victim mode and be the leader that you need, because your family are going to be depending on you. But don't use that as ammunition to throw in their face, because just as fast as you receive the blessings of being able to lead, it could be taken away from you. Now, this peaceful resolution is also with yourself, making yourself, once you take care of self, everything will fall into suit, in order for you, my love. All right. That was your whatever you're clinging on to messages, Aries. I love you. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Till we meet again.